It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the New York Yankees. This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these players are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Max Fried.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a pair. It's 3-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
One down, and digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. So far, the playoffs have not been kind to him, but tonight, a chance to start anew.
So much of this game is mental. He's just got to tell himself, I'm here. I've worked hard all year. Go out, have fun. Trust your ability.
You know, Singy, there are some people that say they feel more pressure actually in the league championship series than the World Series because they know this is it.
I could totally see that because, you know, you get
to first, now 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
1 out, bases empty. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Now at 0-2 from Fried. Ground ball right side. Douglas. Fires over to first. That's the third out. One left for Philadelphia. Still down by a count of 4-2. Game 1 of the World Series. And now Will Douglas. Douglas was crushing in his last game, hitting 3 home runs. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one is out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 6-2.
I mean, what a performance we're seeing in this one. 3 home runs in a World Series game, ridiculous. And that's what backyard dreams are made of, and he's living it in real time. It's only been done a couple of times in history, so this is really special, and we won't forget this.
Will Douglas stepping in now for the Yankees. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times. And first offering is fouled off. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer, his 4th home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 9-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Bull. We knew it wasn't coming back. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
1 strike away from securing game 1. In the air, left field, down the line. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So 2 down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees start this World Series on the right foot as they win game 1 here at home. Douglas really stood out in this win. A remarkable 4-homer game.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Game 3, your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB, the show coming up. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the New York Yankees. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Brandon Marsh.
Two outs. To the right side. To first. And that's the third out. One left for Philadelphia, but they lead it 1-0. Will Douglas stepping in now for the Yankees.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Hard liner. And foul ball. Tying run is at first here in Game 2 of the World Series. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here, home run. A 2-run homer. That's his 5th homer of the series, and that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
First and second, 2 outs. Stop getting ready to hit.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. On the ground right side. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. The runners are at the corners, 1 away. Douglas turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it's gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 6-2. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
2 outs. Bases are full. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Yankees 7 and the Phillies 4. One down, and stepping in for the Yankees, Will Douglas. Hammered, base hit, and the postseason success continues for him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Move to first. And he dives back in safely. Another move to first. And he's back again. And that's the second disengagement now. Romano, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a two-seamer. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Two now. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 8-4.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with two strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Max Kepler at the plate.
The left fielder, Max Kepler.
Williams, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. On the ground, and this should do it. Volpe, and that'll do it. Douglas had a sensational showing in the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. The New York Yankees taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 would more or less just end this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched than the first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. What's the word on him?
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
One down. Will Douglas will hit next. A chilly atmosphere here. Really what comes to mind when you think of postseason baseball. Fans doing whatever they can to stay warm and energized. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 28.
Austin Wells digs in now. Nola throw to first. Tag, and he's picked off.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Rip to third, run handled, and that'll end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. World Series Game 3. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott.
You know this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
On the ground, right side, Douglas. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, catcher, JT Real Muto.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Will Douglas.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
That one is absolutely belted. That's bad. Long gone. That's his 7th home run of the series. It's 5-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Two outs, runner at first. And now it's going to be Will Douglas. He's already homered in this game. And a base hit right there. And now 2 aboard.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position as you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. A swing and a soft liner. It's going to fall for a hit. Here comes the judge around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 7-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Mayo, the next to hit. Slides for the stop. The throw, nicely done for the out. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Yankees 7 and the Phillies 2. And here comes Alec Bohm. The Yankees leading by 5 here in the late stages of Game 3. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
First and second, 2 down. Will Douglas getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a...
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out and get the jog around the bases.
Hard hit left side. They get the force. They limit the damage here. So 2 down, and now Nick Castellanos. 1 strike away. Line drive. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees now lead the series 2-1 following this pivotal Game 3 win at home.
All this team needs is 1 more win, but when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game, it's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat, it's a win of a pitch count, and that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
Is how it ends. Roger Dodger ground beef control. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, Zach Wheeler.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Harper.
On the ground, a second, might be two. Off-balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Kyle Schwarber.
Base is empty, one away. Will Douglas stepping in now for the Yankees. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Kepler puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And the pitch. On the ground, right side. 4. 6. Out. 3. But he beats it. Good hustle. And the inning continues. Two outs, base is empty.
Will Douglas.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. That one felt good. His 8th of the series, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 7-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
First and second, 2 down. Bryson Stott, the next to hit. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. On the ground, right side. That ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple, and they're on top 7-1. Nobody out, runner at first. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That's a laser base hit. Marsh quickly gets it back in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Ground ball could be 2. Over to Stott for 1, and it's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
The fourth game of the World Series. Now here is JT Realmuto. Now a slow roller to second. Throws to first in time. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Shortstop.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Will Douglas. He's already homered here in this one. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. That one ripped. And out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-7. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Max Kepler at the plate. Go-ahead run at second. Late here in game 4. Swinging a ground ball. In plenty of time to first, and we stay tied as the inning ends. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. We look ahead to inning number 8, and we are tied 7-7. Go ahead run on base. Douglas now at the plate. He's got some power, no doubt.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they jump in front in the ninth. It's 10-7. Zingy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. I mean, what a performance we're seeing in this one. 3 home runs in a World Series game, ridiculous. And that's what backyard dreams are made of, and he's living it in real time. It's only been done a couple of times in history, so this is really special, and we won't forget this.
Bottom of the ninth, 1-run game, 2 on. Gonna bring up JT Realmuto. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
There's the strike, 95 of that one. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. And they're back on top of the baseball world. The Yankees are once again World Series champs.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these players. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when they return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down to the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show. And welcome to Baseball City, spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the New York Yankees.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
New York Yankees.
Lau at the plate.
Number 8, designated hitter, Brandon Lau.
Here's a 1-2. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now, Will Douglas. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time. And he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
And that one ripped to left. And foul ball. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a hit. And out to aboard. Kobe Mayo stepping in now for the Yankees. In the dirt. The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it one-hops the wall. 1 run is in. Tauchman whips it in quickly. Runner holds a third, so just 1 across on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
2 outs, base is empty.
Second baseman, Will
Douglas in his second season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, left fielder,
Anthony Santander will hit next. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And ball 4 to aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, the third baseman.
First and second, 2 outs. Kobe Mayo stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They're still down 5-3. One out. Runner at second. Diaz, the next to hit.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. Play is made, 2 out. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. It's 5-5. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throws from his knees, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jason Dominguez. Base is empty with 2 away. And stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca. 1 strike away. Swing and a ball popped up. Peraza. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Douglas really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.